Your thoughts are far more powerful than most people realize. Every achievement, every breakthrough, and every success story begins with a single thought. Before a building is constructed, it exists in someone's imagination. Before an athlete wins a championship, they first see themselves crossing the finish line. Before an entrepreneur builds a successful business, they believe success is possible, even when no one else does. The same principle applies to your life. The future you create tomorrow is being shaped by the thoughts you choose today. Many people unknowingly sabotage themselves because their minds are filled with fear, doubt, and negative expectations. They constantly tell themselves, I'm not good enough, I'll probably fail, or success is for other people, not me. When these thoughts become habits, they influence every decision, every action, and every opportunity. A person who expects failure often gives up too early, avoids taking risks, and misses the very chances that could change their life. Their reality becomes a reflection of what they repeatedly believed. Now imagine replacing those thoughts with powerful ones. Instead of saying, I can't, you begin saying, I will find a way. Instead of focusing on obstacles, you focus on possibilities. Instead of expecting rejection, you expect growth. This shift doesn't magically eliminate challenges, but it changes how you respond to them. A confident mind searches for solutions, while a fearful mind searches for excuses. The law of attraction teaches that your dominant thoughts influence the energy you project into the world. When your mind is filled with confidence, gratitude, determination, and hope, you naturally begin attracting people, ideas, and opportunities that match that energy. More importantly, you become the kind of person who notices opportunities that others overlook because your mind is trained to expect success instead of failure. Train your mind every single day. Feed it books that inspire you. Listen to words that strengthen your belief. Speak positively about yourself, even when progress feels slow. Guard your thoughts because they are the seeds of your future. Every great success starts as an invisible belief before it becomes a visible reality. Remember, your mind is like fertile soil. Whatever you plant in it, fear or faith, doubt or confidence, negativity or possibility, will eventually grow. Choose your thoughts wisely because they become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your character. And your character ultimately creates the life you live. If you want a different future, begin by changing the conversation that takes place inside your own mind. The moment you master your thoughts is the moment you begin creating the reality you've always dreamed of. One of the biggest reasons people never achieve their dreams is not because they lack talent, intelligence, or opportunity. It is because deep inside, they do not believe they deserve success. They may say they want a better life, but their actions reveal fear, self-doubt, and hesitation. The truth is, you can never consistently achieve something that you secretly believe is beyond your worth. Your beliefs set the limits for your future long before your circumstances do. Think about the most successful people in the world. They were not born with certainty. They faced rejection, criticism, and failure just like everyone else. What separated them from the crowd was their decision to believe in themselves before the world believed in them. They acted as if success was already a part of their future. That belief gave them the courage to keep moving when others gave up. The law of attraction begins with the energy you carry within yourself. If you constantly think, I'm not smart enough, I don't have enough experience, or someone else is better than me, you send a message of limitation. Your mind starts searching for proof that these beliefs are true. But when you declare, I deserve success because I am willing to grow, learn, and work for it, everything changes. Your confidence increases. Your decisions become bolder. You stop waiting for permission and start creating opportunities. Believing you deserve success does not mean acting arrogant or expecting rewards without effort. It means recognizing your value as a human being and understanding that your dreams are worth pursuing. It means refusing to let past failures define your future. Every mistake becomes a lesson. Every setback becomes preparation. Every obstacle becomes another reason to become stronger instead of surrendering. Stand in front of the mirror every morning and remind yourself that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. Speak words that build your confidence instead of destroying it. Replace self-criticism with self-belief. Replace fear with faith. The conversations you have with yourself are shaping the person you are becoming. Remember, confidence attracts opportunities because people trust those who believe in themselves. Employers notice it. Clients feel it. Friends respect it. Doors begin to open because your attitude changes before your circumstances do. The world often responds to the image you hold of yourself. Stop asking whether you are good enough. Start asking whether you are willing to become better every single day. Believe that success belongs to those who refuse to doubt their own potential. The moment you truly accept that you are worthy of success, you stop chasing approval and start chasing purpose. And when belief, consistent action, and persistence come together, success is no longer a distant dream. It becomes the natural destination of the person you have chosen to become. Most people think visualization is just daydreaming. They close their eyes for a few seconds, imagine a better life, and then return to the same habits, the same fears, and the same excuses. That is not visualization. That is wishful thinking. True visualization is so powerful that it changes the way you think, the way you feel, and ultimately the way you act. When you repeatedly see your dream in your mind, it stops feeling impossible and starts feeling inevitable. Every great achievement in history existed in someone's imagination before it became reality. Champions see themselves lifting the trophy before the competition begins. Successful entrepreneurs picture thriving businesses before they make their first sale. Great speakers imagine standing confidently before they ever step onto a stage. They don't wait for success to believe in themselves. They believe first, and their actions follow. The law of attraction teaches that your mind cannot clearly distinguish between an experience that is vividly imagined and one that is actually happening. When you consistently visualize yourself succeeding, your confidence grows. Fear begins to lose its grip because your mind becomes familiar with victory instead of failure. You start expecting positive outcomes rather than preparing for disappointment. Close your eyes every morning and see your future in detail. Imagine the home you want to live in. Picture the business you want to build. Hear people congratulating you. Feel the excitement of achieving your biggest goals. Experience the pride, gratitude, and confidence as though everything has already happened. The more real your vision becomes, the stronger your belief will be. But never stop at imagination. Visualization is the spark. It is not the fire. Every image you create in your mind should inspire action. If you see yourself becoming healthier, start exercising today. If you see yourself becoming financially free, begin learning valuable skills. If you see yourself leading others, start developing your character now. Your daily actions prove whether your vision is genuine or merely a fantasy. Do not let your current circumstances decide what you see. Let your vision decide where you are going. Right now, your bank account may be small. Your confidence may be weak, and your progress may seem slow. None of that matters if your vision remains strong. Every successful person once stood exactly where you are now, with nothing but belief and determination. Protect your imagination from negativity. Do not allow the opinions of people who have abandoned their own dreams to destroy yours. Some people will laugh at your vision because they cannot see what you see. That is perfectly fine. Your future does not require everyone's approval. It requires your unwavering faith. See your dream every day until it becomes impossible to quit. Visualize it so often that success feels familiar instead of frightening. Let your mind become the blueprint of the life you are determined to build. When your vision is clear, your purpose becomes stronger, your actions become more focused, and your persistence becomes unstoppable. The world eventually makes room for the person who first creates victory in the mind and then refuses to stop until that vision becomes reality. Success cannot grow in a mind that is filled with negativity. Imagine trying to plant a beautiful tree in soil full of poison. No matter how good the seed is, it will struggle to grow. Your dreams work the same way. If your mind is filled with fear, doubt, jealousy, anger, and limiting beliefs, you are making it difficult for success to take root. Before you can attract the life you want, you must first remove everything that is blocking it. Negative energy often comes from the stories you keep telling yourself. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you're too old to start over. Maybe you believe you're not talented enough, not educated enough, or not lucky enough. These thoughts are not facts, they are beliefs. And beliefs can be changed. The moment you stop treating your limitations as truth, you begin creating space for endless possibilities. The law of attraction teaches that your dominant energy influences what you attract into your life. If you constantly focus on failure, problems, and disappointment, your mind becomes programmed to notice more reasons to stay discouraged. But when you choose hope over fear, confidence over doubt, and gratitude over complaints, your perspective changes. You begin seeing opportunities where others only see obstacles. The world hasn't changed. Your mindset has. Be careful about the people you allow into your life. Negative people have a way of transferring their fears to everyone around them. They will tell you your dreams are unrealistic because they gave up on theirs. They will remind you of every risk, but never mention the reward. Protect your mind from constant criticism, gossip, and pessimism. You do not have to hate anyone, but you do have to protect your peace. Your environment shapes your thinking more than you realize. Every morning, make a decision to reject thoughts that weaken you. Replace "I can't" with "I will learn." Replace "What if I fail" with "What if I succeed?" Replace excuses with action. The more you repeat empowering thoughts, the stronger they become. Your mind is like a muscle. It grows stronger with whatever you practice consistently. Remember, success is not reserved for people who never experience fear. It belongs to those who refuse to let fear control them. Every successful person has faced rejection, criticism, and uncertainty. The difference is they refused to let those experiences define their future. They replaced limiting beliefs with empowering ones and kept moving forward despite the obstacles. Your greatest enemy is not the competition, the economy, or your circumstances. Your greatest enemy is the voice inside your head that says, "You can't do it." Silence that voice with action. Feed your mind with positivity. Surround yourself with people who inspire growth and believe that every challenge is preparing you for something greater. The moment you eliminate negative energy and break free from limiting beliefs, you unlock the power that has been within you all along. That is the moment your life begins to change. Your confidence begins to rise, and success starts moving toward you with unstoppable force. Dreaming without action is one of the biggest reasons people remain stuck. They spend years wishing for success, imagining a better future, and waiting for the perfect opportunity. Yet nothing changes because they never take the first step. The law of attraction is not about sitting back and hoping the universe does all the work. It is about aligning your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. When these three work together, extraordinary things begin to happen. Every successful person understands one powerful truth. Small actions repeated every day create extraordinary results over time. You do not have to change your entire life overnight. You simply need to make progress today. Read one chapter, learn one new skill, make one important phone call, exercise for 30 minutes, save a small amount of money. These actions may seem insignificant in the moment, but they build the habits that eventually create success. Inspired action is different from forced action. Forced action comes from fear, pressure, and desperation. Inspired action comes from purpose, belief, and confidence. It is the kind of action you take because you know your goals are worth fighting for. When your vision is clear, every step forward has meaning. Even if the results are not immediate, you keep moving because you trust the process. Many people fail because they wait until they feel motivated. But motivation is temporary. Discipline is what keeps successful people moving when motivation disappears. There will be mornings when you feel tired. There will be days when you question yourself. There will be moments when it seems like nothing is working. Those are the moments that define your future. Winners keep going when others stop. They understand that consistency is more powerful than occasional bursts of enthusiasm. The law of attraction responds not only to what you think, but also to what you demonstrate through your actions. Every step you take sends a message that you believe in your dream. Every challenge you overcome strengthens your confidence. Every lesson you learn prepares you for bigger opportunities. Action transforms hope into reality. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. Every successful person has failed more times than most people are willing to try. Failure is not proof that you should quit. It is proof that you are growing. Each setback teaches you something valuable that success alone never could. Learn, adjust, and keep moving forward. Stop waiting for the perfect time because it does not exist. The best time to begin is now. Your future is built by the choices you make today, not by the plans you keep postponing. Take one meaningful step every single day, no matter how small. Over weeks, months, and years, those small steps become massive achievements. Remember, the universe cannot guide a person who refuses to move. Opportunities appear to those who are already in motion. Doors open for those who are willing to knock. Success comes to those who combine belief with relentless effort. Think positively, believe completely, and then back up that belief with daily action. When you refuse to stop improving, refuse to stop learning, and refuse to stop moving forward, success is no longer a matter of luck. It becomes the natural reward for your unwavering commitment and persistent action. Many people spend their entire lives chasing what they don't have while completely ignoring the blessings they already possess. They believe happiness will come only after they become rich, successful, or famous. But the truth is, gratitude is not the reward for success. It is one of the habits that helps create it. When you learn to appreciate what you have today, you prepare yourself to receive even greater opportunities tomorrow. The law of attraction teaches that the energy you consistently focus on becomes stronger in your life. If your attention is always on what is missing, your mind begins to live in a state of lack. You compare yourself with others, complain about your circumstances, and become frustrated by how far you still have to go. But when you choose gratitude, your perspective changes. You begin to notice possibilities instead of problems, lessons instead of losses, and progress instead of perfection. Every morning, before you think about your goals, remind yourself of what you already have. Be grateful for your health, your ability to learn, the people who support you, the opportunities that have shaped you, and even the challenges that have made you stronger. Gratitude does not mean your life is perfect. It means you refuse to let temporary difficulties blind you to the blessings that already exist. At the same time, trust the process. One of the greatest mistakes people make is giving up, because success does not arrive as quickly as they expected. They plant the seed today and expect to harvest tomorrow. But every meaningful achievement requires time. A tree does not grow overnight. A champion is not created in a single workout. A successful business is not built in 1 week. Great things develop through patience, consistency, and unwavering commitment. There will be moments when it feels like nothing is happening. You will work hard without immediate results. You will face setbacks, delays, and disappointments. Those moments are not signs that your dream is impossible. They are opportunities to strengthen your character. The strongest people continue moving forward, even when they cannot yet see the finish line. They trust that every lesson, every challenge, and every delay is preparing them for something greater. Never let temporary failure convince you that permanent success is impossible. Every obstacle teaches you resilience. Every rejection teaches you persistence. Every difficult season develops the strength you will need to handle future success with wisdom and confidence. What feels like a setback today may become the very reason you succeed tomorrow. Stay grateful while you are growing. Stay hopeful while you are waiting. Stay faithful while you are working. Do not allow impatience to steal the future you are building. Keep believing, keep improving, and keep taking action with confidence. The law of attraction is most powerful when gratitude, belief, and consistent effort work together. Trust that every step is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. Remember, the greatest victories are rarely instant. They are earned through patience, discipline, and unwavering faith. The person who refuses to quit, who chooses gratitude over complaints, and who continues believing even when results are invisible, will eventually reach a level that once seemed impossible. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Stay thankful, trust the timing, and never stop moving toward the life you were created to achieve.